big mistake. මේක තනියම කරනකොට අමතක වෙනවා ඒක. Okay, I did it. I think ගිය දේ ගන්න බෑනේ. අනිත් මොනව කරන්නේ? Okay. That is the background. So what I did was I explained the competitive advantage and sustaining the competitive advantage. I explained the traditional management accountant, and I talk about the strategist, what kind of information they focus, and also I questioned how management accountant brought into this strategic management process. So we have to use his skills, talent, and I just give example. I think I explained by taking 3 authors how these authors have contributed to really develop the subject of strategic management accounting. Simon is the first one, I think, pioneer in management account, strategic management accounting. Okay, we'll go to the next. Then traditional management accounting, I just want to talk a little bit. Traditional management accounting. Relevance information. Now, as you know, there are different articles. Kaplan in 1986, he talked about relevance lost. Harvard Business Review article. He really criticized all the traditional accounting, management accounting techniques and talk about and claim that really the particular subject is not supporting the strategic management process. So thereby, fundamental question is when you look at the management techniques, traditional management accounting techniques, what we have learned, is it relevant? Is it really enough? Is it provide sufficient information for us to really formulate and implement strategies? That was the fundamental question, relevance information. So traditional management accounting really criticized just because of it provides irrelevant information. One reason was cost accounting system has been too geared toward the needs of financial reporting and neglecting the need for strategic information. That's the first point. What is the first point? You know, the cost accounting, this management accounting, we can talk about in 1940, 48, in 19, even you can go back to 1920. Industrial Revolution, I think you can remember 18th. In those period, really the cost accounting was major in management accounting, because you know, with the Industrial Revolution, the purpose, you know, the meaning of Industrial Revolution, they just produce for, you know, for trading. Trading was the purpose, surplus. So thereby, always when you look at a particular period end, you know, cutoff period, or I would say the balance sheet date, always we had a stock. And you know that without valuing stock, you can't calculate the gross profit. So thereby, at that time, a set of information was required to value the stock, inventory valuation. So thereby, cost accounting concept was really evolved just to facilitate for the financial accounting. So thereby, this particular culture, domination of cost accounting in management accounting really came up to 1980s. You know, the cost accounting, direct material, direct labor, the classification and absorption costing, the process, valuing stock, valuing inventory, FIFO, LIFO, production cost, non-manufacturing cost, all those classification I think you can remember. When you look at all these, you will realize that even if you look at some other questions, maybe you may talk about in what do you call this? You may talk about in. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. My router, I have to charge it. Okay. What I want to communicate to you is that even you look at some other questions. For example, you may, when you talk about process costing, when you talk about budgeting, when you talk about hello, I think can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Right. I'm sorry. Okay. Can you see the my document? I think it was. Can you see? No. You can see. Or some. Screen එකට මගේ plugin වුණා මම හිතන්නේ. දැන් මම stop sharing කරලා යන්නේ. Now it's okay, I think. Now, what I was trying to communicate to you was that cost accounting system has been too geared towards the need of financial reporting and neglecting the strategic information. So my example was everywhere when you take a textbook, even you may look at the cost as direct, indirect, direct labor, direct material, production overheads, etc. So all those are really geared towards satisfying the financial reporting. So thereby we have one data set, one database. In that database, cost classification is for the purpose of valuing inventory. So when you are going to use the data from the database for your decision making purpose, what happened is you need to spend more time on processing, on rearranging those data. So what I want to communicate here is that one major weakness was that cost accounting system has been geared towards the need of financial reporting. At that time, it was the requirement. That is true. In 1920s, this was the requirement. That is true. You need information for valuing inventory. That was the core issue. So that's why cost accounting system came. But when you continue the same system, when environment changed, what happened is the researchers and practitioners, especially the Kaplan and his team, understood that the existing and the management accounting system that was there in that era, not really relevant. Then we'll come to the next one. Failing to provide relevant strategic due to tardiness, aggregation problems, and inaccurate product cost. Relevant strategic information due to tardiness, aggregation problems, and inaccurate product costs. What do you mean by this? Narrow Aggregation means no further analyze. We have only 3 types of cost: direct material, direct labor, other. So you say always all these costs are aggregated. All other costs are put under the production overheads. Aggregate cumulate. So thereby further analysis, really data is always together. And also inaccurate product cost. Product costing is not really accurate. Then adopting a short-term perspective based upon the results of monthly operating statement. Short-term orientation for cost classification is another problem. Short-term cost classification. So thereby, you will see there are 3 reasons why traditional management accounting is outdated. One is cost accounting system is geared to provide financial information, financial reporting. Second one is it's very narrow and aggregate and inaccurate product costing. Third one is cost classifications, cost perspectives are really short-term based. You're not looking at the product life cycle. You're not looking at the cost before starting the production. For example, designing stage. And you are not looking at the cost which is incurred after sales. All those matters really emerge in 1980s just because of globalization, technology, and other matters. So thereby, what I want to communicate to you is that just because of short-term perspective and these 3 reasons, really, conclude that we need an alternative way of looking at management accounting. So that was the argument of literature. Then Kaplan, of course, highly criticized in 1984. He criticized this particular traditional management accounting, saying that system developed, cost accounting system developed in 1920s, not relevant in 1980s. Then the Kitchen 1981 talk about really he says that when you are going to use this information for decision making, it takes more time to further analyze. So thereby cost information really in the management accounting really does not provide information for us to make decision. So thereby it has some weaknesses. And Bromwich and Vihani also really they focus on providing information from different perspectives. So those are the 3 articles. If you want, you can find out those articles and read also. In this article, this traditional management accounting is criticizing. What I have done is I have summarized all these things into 3 things. One is costing information or cost accounting system geared to financial reporting. Tardiness and aggregation problems, and inaccurate product costing, and also short-term perspective. Okay, just to elaborate, just to highlight the differences of traditional management accounting and SME, I have prepared a table. Management accounting is this one is more historical, because you focus on internally. You have reported data. historical data. Why? Your financial statement is based on historical information. That's why I told you. But SMA is focusing prospective, the future, potential. So thereby you need more external information. You know presently what the customers are doing, what strategies they are following. And you should know what will be the requirement of our customers next year end, after 2 years. So thereby perspective is important. Have a broader multidisciplinary perspective. Multidisciplinary perspective. Perspective also important. Here perspective means you are just thinking future. And you will see what happened this Nokia. What happened Nokia? They focus on history. They thought that they are the market leader, their financial data, big data analysis confirm that they are okay. Last in financial data and market, sales information say that they are okay. But they were unable to understand the changing, changes taken place in the society, the customer's requirement. So I think they understood it later on, but at that time, no, too late. Then the single entity. You talk about your organization. You do your costing for your product. You look at the internal processes. You look at what you brought in, direct material, the direct labor used, and other overheads. Then you calculate the cost. But here it is relative. You are benchmarking others. When you benchmark, when you when your approach is relative, you are really having good measurements, indicators, standards. You may look at your customers. You may look at your competitors and suppliers. And also, I'm not going to say that even in strategic management accounting, internal activities are not important. Internal activities plus. Now, traditional management accounting, just look at only the internal. SMA really internal activities, business activities plus. Focusing outside. Maybe you may use a very good distribution channel. You may have a strategic alliance with distributors. You may think about developing good partnerships. So based on information, then introspective. I explain the word introspective, meaning that like marketing myopia again myopia. Neither outward looking, make an internal, outward looking. Manufacturing focus, make it management accounting always focus on manufacturing. Karman sala nita ready patanga. Pay cost teka, pay material teka mahitara meka. But here SMEs look at from the competitive purpose. Competitive purpose. We look at the outside. Existing activities, possibilities. We look at other alternatives. Neither Nokia ta une meka thamai. Existing activities ගැන හිතුවේ නැහැ. හිතුවා ඕනට වඩා නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ෆෝන් එක බ්‍රෑන්ඩ් එක ඒ ගැන හිතියා. But they didn't think about other alternatives, other possibilities, other way of reaching customers, other services. Reactive and proactive, you know the meaning of reactive and proactive. I think I should not much take in my time. Then program and unprogrammed. Program means structured. Make a unprogrammed. අපි දන්නේ හිතානින්ද මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා නේ අපි හිතුවේ නෑ the finance වෙහෙයි කියලා අපි හිතුවේ නෑ ETI මොනවාද මේ group එක group එකට එහෙම එකක් වෙයි කියලාත් අපි හිතුවේ නෑනේ. එදිරිසිංහ group. We didn't expect. So thereby always programmed, unprogrammed. I think you can remember මේ corona case එක නිසා උනත් ඊට කලින් Uber මොකද්ද කරේ කියලා. So they did a big change to the society behavior. Neither. Data orientation. Here is always data orientation. Here we focus on information orientation. So there is a different in mindset. Here data, there information based on existing system, unconstrained by existing system, and built on convention, ignores convention. Make it the traditional තමයි බදා ගන්න. Make it the traditional challenge කරනවා. Not, we don't accept anything as granted. මේකදී අපි පරීක්ෂණ කරනවා, R&D කරනවා, අලුත් දේවල් සොයා ගන්නවා. එහෙම එකක්. Ignores convention. අපි හිතන්නේ නෑ මේක කරන්න තියෙන එක ක්‍රමයයි කියලා. Management accounting tools, මේ budgeting ඒ ටික විතරයි කියලා හිතන්නේ නෑ. We may think. එතකොට මම හිතන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ advanced management accounting වල ලොකු වෙනස් different management techniques කතා කරන්න තියෙනවා. අතරම strategic management accounting techniques ගොඩක් අපි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට advanced management accounting වල කතා කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒත් ඒවා active නේ target costing නේ අපිත් පොඩ්ඩක් යට කතා කරනවා ඒවා. Ignores convention. Is it clear? So I have listed 10. Then I just want to have a small discussion with you this particular question. Traditional costing and strategic. I would say I have given the heading as traditional costing and target costing. I think strategic costing, projected lifetime sales volume. May lifetime के sales में hypothetical data. මේක කියන්නේ මුළු ජීවිත කාලයටම live product එකේ sales. එතන මේ sales තියෙන්නේ 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 year නෙවෙයි. Life cycle. You know the product life cycle? Introduction, growth, නේද? ඒ විදිහට තියෙන life cycle. ඒකේ sales. එතකොට long term target selling price of product 800. Target profit margin 30% on selling price. Target cost. Can anyone tell me what would be the target profit margin? Yes. What would be the target profit margin? මට පොඩ්ඩක් උදව් කරනවද කවුරු හරි? anyone? මම ඇහෙනව නේද? ප්‍රශ්නයක් අහුවම ඉහළ ඉන්නවනේ. Can anyone help me? What is the target profit?
40.
Sorry?
240.
Huh? 240?
40.
30% නේ 30% එනකොට shall I say 240? Agree? Right. 240 is the target profit because it says on selling price. එතකොට අපි 800න් 130ක් බලනවා. නේද? එතන target cost එක කීයක් වෙනවද? නේද? 560 එකවත් හරියනේ මම නේ. ඇයි 800න් 240ක් අඩු කරාම නේද 560 එන්නේ? Yes. Now you will see now this target selling price is really is taken not internally. This is taken from outside. We might have a good survey. We might have talked to the customers. We might have observed customer purchasing behavior, buying behavior, or we might have observed customers purchasing power. They need this particular product, but they can spend only up to 800, around 800. You can't say exact 800. They have estimated, okay, the price has to be 800. Then customers really, that is a basic demand principle. Demand principle එකක් තියෙනවානේ. Demand when you look at the demand, I think you learn these matters. The purchasing power is important. Ability to buy. Need එක විතරක් මදිනේ. Ability to buy. So that is 800. So thereby you start from the customer. For pricing, you are starting from the customer. Now you end up with 560. Now you know in your factory you have to finish this product at around 560. That is the challenge. That is the strategic costing. That's why I call it strategic costing. This 560 is strategic cost. Really, this 700 is traditional cost. If you focus the internal, we know this manufacturing cost so much, direct labor so much. You have the calculation, you will end up with 700. You just focus on internal. අතන මැචින් එක තියෙනවා එතන මෙතන බඩු ගෙනියනවා ඒ නිසා මේක බෙදා හරිනවා. There's an internal process. You think about the internal process and you calculate the cost, which is 700. I think you got my point. But when you look at the customer's point of view, they can pay only 800. So thereby our markup is so much. We have to have a certain markup. Otherwise we can't continue. We have to maintain our capital. We have to get a return for the certain amount of capital. So maybe 30-25. So if that is the case, cost has to be 560. So what you have to do? All the internal arrangement, internal processes, your business activities, your operations should realign, reset, or restructure, or change fundamentally to get this 560 target. So thereby what you have to do? You have to find out non-value adding activities. You have to find out inefficient processes, inefficient activities, unnecessary resource consumption. Maybe you see this year, they have reduced the manufacturing cost also. Maybe raw material, they might use different raw material, which is, matching with the customer requirement. අපි ඕනට වැඩි හොඳ raw material දාලා හරියන්නේ non-value adding activities වලදී අපිට එහෙම දැන් හොඳ කේස් එකක් තියෙනවා මම හිතන්නේ ඉතිහාසය ඔයගොල්ලෝ අහලා ඇති මවුස්ට්‍රා මී කතුරෙන් එන්නොන මී අල්ලන එක විතරයි. මී කතුරෙන් මී අල්ලනවා නම් මී කතුර කොයිතරම් වුණත් කමන්නේ නේ. හොඳ better mousetrap not required. මම හිතන්නේ එක entrepreneur කෙනෙක් better mousetrap එකක් හදලා මාකට් එකට දැම්ම ඒක ගියේ නේ. එයාට උනේ හොඳ මී කතුරක් හදන්න. හැබැයි කස්ටමර්ට ඕන හොඳ මී කතුරක් නෙවෙයි to get the නේ. You got my point? So thereby when you look at internally there are a lot of changes you can arrange. එතකොට දැන් මොකද වෙන්නේ? අපි not conventional. අපි දැන් අපේ factory එක ඇතුළේ අපේ කර්මාන්තශාලාව තුළ අපේ ආයතන තුළ we are challenging the existing systems. The way yesterday we did, of course, challenging, questioning. Then only we can get a very good idea. Why? because of your approach. Your approach was outward, not internal. So thereby, I think this hypothetical data says that you end up with this new approach 555, which is 5 rupees, I think, less, no? It's good. එතකොට පේන ඇති යම් කොස්ට් වල අඩුවීම් වෙලා තියෙනවා. එක එක ඥාතියේ quality assurance එක එක හිතන්නේ මම වෙලා කතා කරන්න ඕන කියන ගොඩක්. But I just want to what do you call මට ඕන උනේ අර මයින්ඩ් එකට ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ පික්චර් එකක් පොඩි ගේන්න. මේ ට්‍රැඩිෂනල් එකේ තියෙන අර මම එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කර කතාව මේ data set වලින් මම හිතන පොඩ්ඩක් you will get understand. මේක වෙනස් වෙන්න ඕන කියන කාරණය alternative methods. What I want to communicate another story by taking this hypothetical data for you, that if you are much more towards cost leadership, ඒ කියන්නේ අපි පිරිවැ බේස් කරන් competitive advantage එක ගන්න යනවා නම් target costing is නේද target selling price is much more important. අපි price එකට sensitive නැති market එකකට අපි දැන් මේ යන්න මේ strategy එක වඩාත් much more important if your customers are more sensitive to the price. More sensitive. ඒක නිසානේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තේරෙන්නේ දැන් අපිට reload කරනකොට data ගන්නකොට අපි connection එක ගන්නකොට අපි load කරගන්නේ 50 රුපිය 50 කෑලි 100 කෑලි 60 කෑලි එහෙම price හදලා තියන්නේ ඇයි? We are sensitive to the price. නේද? It's a price sensitive වෙන market එකකට මම හිතන්නේ this I'm not going to say the even differentiation strategies if you follow you need, but this is more important where you have the cost leadership. Okay, මේකට දැන් උදාහරණයක් අපි හිතුවට අපිට අඩු වියදම් අඩු කරන්න බෑ කියලා අපිට ඇත්තටම පුළුවන්. Now you think about දැන් අපි ගන්න ආහාර වුණත් අපි වැඩියෙන් ආහාර ගන්න වැඩක් නෑනේ. බඩ පැලෙන්න කාලා. නේද? ඉතින් අපිට සේව් කරතෙන් සෑහෙන ප්‍රමාණයක් අනවශ්‍ය ආහාර නොගෙන හිටියෝ. ඊළඟට බලන්න වෙඩින් එකක් වගේ උත්සවයකදී කොයිතරම් මම මේ සිම්පල් එක්සැම්පල් ගන්න. කොයිතරම් දේවල් නාස්ති වෙනවද කියලා නිකන් ඒ ඩස්ට්බින් වලට පොඩ්ඩක් එබිලා බලන්න මිනිස්සු කොයිතරම් කෑම නාස්ති කරනවද කියලා. නේ? ඒතකොට දැන් අපිට මේකේ වෙනස් වීමේ ඒවා ඉතින් එහෙම නිකන් එන්නේ නෑ. අපි මේ කටින් කියවට ඒවට කල්චරල් නේ සංනිවේදනයේ මේවා යට ඉඳන් ගේන්න ඕන කාරණා. So what I want to communicate to you is that there are a lot of unnecessary activities which we are performing. ඒව නැති කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් අපිට එක පැත්තකින් අපේ resource consumption එක අඩු කර ගන්න. Resource consumption එක අඩුයි කියලා කියන්නේ we are ensuring the sustainability. අනාගත පරම්පරාවට අපි ඉතුරු කරන resources. නේද? ඒක ඉතාමත් වැදගත් ඕනම තැනකට වැඩ කරන්න ගියාම ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ work place, client place, just look at non value adding activities. මම කියන්නේ holistic perspective එක නිකන් office එකට ගිහලා බලන් හිටියත් තේරෙනවා සමහර ඒවා මොනවද අනවශ්‍ය කාරණා කියලා. Okay, anyway. Is it clear? Right. That is all. Then we'll come to the definition of strategic management accounting. We have a set of definition really. Just look at definition of strategic management accounting. I have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have given 6 definitions, but you can find out many more. I took Simmons first one because he is the pioneer in strategic management accounting. The provision and analysis of management accounting data about a business and its competitors for use in developing and monitoring business strategy. Yeah. He's talking about information, data, of a business and competitors. He used two types of data. Data or information about a business and information about its competitors. Business and its competitors, not others. Its competitors for use in developing and monitoring. Again, formulation and implementation. Developing and monitoring business strategies. Is it clear? Management accounting should provide information both internal and outside. Outside specifically competitors strategy. The provision and analysis of financial information on the firm's product markets and competitors, cost and cost structures, and monitoring the enterprise's strategies, those of its competitors in this market over the number of periods. Bromwich also focusing the same scenario, but he is much more specific. He is much more really specifically talk about firm's product market. එතකොට මෙතන firms product market කිව්වම මේ definition එකට වඩා පොඩ්ඩක් මේක මොකක්ද මම කියන්නේ පුළුල්. මොකක්ද මේ firms product market කියන්නේ? market එකේ කවුද ඉන්නේ? Who are there? In the market, buyers are there. Sellers, අපි දන්නවා economics අනුව sellers and buyers both. But in marketing we say that market එකේ ඉන්නේ customers ලා මිනිස්සු. එතකොට firms product market කිව්වහම මොකක් ගැනද අපි කතා කරන්නේ? උදාහරණයක් වශයෙන් අපි gas කිව්වොතින් අපේ gas විතරක් නෙමෙයි අපි කතා කරන්නේ. මුළු gas market එකම industry එකම ගැන මේ කතා කරන්නේ. නේද? අපි leasing companies කිව්වොත් we are talking about here the leasing. When we talk about the leasing product, we talk about the leasing industry. So what I want to communicate to you is that Bromwich, what he did was he just brought in the customers also into the scene. මෙයා ගෙනාවේ customers ලා මෙයා competitors ලා විතරයි ගෙනාවේ. He brought in customers plus competitors. He is talking about competitors cost and cost structures. ඒගොල්ලෝ බඩු හදන හැටි, ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ භාණ්ඩවල පිරිවැය නේද? පැත්ත තමයි යා කතා කරලා තියෙන්නේ. Monitoring the enterprise's strategies and those its competitors in these markets over the number of periods. මේක අර මේ short term නෙවෙයි over a number of periods. මේක long term focus definition එකක් නේද? Ross, Lender and Hart. SMEs identify as a generic approach to accounting for strategic positioning, defined by an attempt to integrate insight from management accounting and marketing management within a strategic management framework. මේකෙදි මොනවද කියන්නේ? මේකෙදි management accounting කතාව, ඒ කියන්නේ අපි normal management accounting plus marketing management with a strategic management framework. So which I explain here. ඒතර මේක තව ටිකක් පුළුවන්. ඊළඟ 2008 ස්මිත් කියනවා SMA entails taking a strategic orientation to generation, interpretation and analysis of management accounting information and competitors activities provide the key dimension for comparison. Tillman and Goddard, SMA can broadly be defined as being the use of management account system in supporting the strategic decision making. Management accountant is in the strategic decision making process. The body of management accounting concerned with strategically orientated information for decision making control. So when you look at all these definition of SMA, you will realize all these definitions go beyond traditional way of looking at management account, providing information for decision makers, providing information for managers. That story is not there. Instead of that, what they have brought in, that there are keywords strategy of business strategy, marketing discipline, that is customers, competitors, those two are outside the business. Neither. Whether we strategic management accounting, information, we are just to develop a very good information system, MIS, not only financial, maybe in non-financial, not only historical, maybe in future data, information, just to support, just to facilitate our strategic formulation and strategic implementation. So that's what I want to communicate by using these slides. So there are so many, there are an array of definition on this strategic management accounting. If you read, you can find out many, but I don't think I should take more time on this. I just want to highlight that මේ ඔක්කොම authors ලා focus කරන්නේ එකම දිශාවක් කියන එක තමයි මට දාන්න ඕන කියන්න ඕන. Okay, then shall we come to the SMEs practices? We have I have taken few example SMA practices. Again, SMA techniques ටිකක් මට මෙතන කතා කරන්න ඕන ඔයගලන්ට. ඒ කියන්නේ මේවා අලුත් දේවල් සමහර ඒවා මේ advanced management accounting එක්ක ඔයගොල්ලෝ කතා කරලා තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. One is attribute costing. In this costing system, attributes of a products are emphasized, including the product features, certain purchase agreement, after sales services. The information inspected, however, has to be relevant to the current and future competitors. Attribute costing. So you have a product. In the product, you identify different attributes, and each attributes you are trying to do the. For each attribute, we are trying to do the first one. Then the competitor cost assessment. Of course, you will get this part in our syllabus. We will be discussing this part in our syllabus. Taking advantage of the increasing trends of readily accessing available information, the competitors' cost, production, labor, raw material are keenly analyzed, from which stress the need for studying competitors' cost as understanding them help in managing business or costs. So you have to understand what others are doing, assessments. Then compare appraisal based on financial statements. It's another effect concept, as it permits comparison and benchmarking. The process is also reasonably inexpensive in their core framework. More rates 19 argue that the information contained in financial statement can be strategically used with the help of the ratio analysis. Okay, then integrated performance measurements. Here I have given the balance scorecard example. Integrated performance measurement, there are different measurement models. One example is balance scorecard. Integrated performance measurement පුවාම එකක් නෑ. එක එක authors ලා එක එක researchers ලා විවිධාකාරයේ framework ඉදිරිපත් කරලා තිනේ. ඒ අතරින් more popular, what is more popular in the business sector is balance scorecard, in which financial and non-financial measures were integrated for strategic performance measurement purposes. It aims to create balance by linking vision and strategy of the business with multi-dimensional perspective of customers, internal business perspective, learning and growth, and financial. I think you are familiar with this customer perspective. Neither customer complaint, customer satisfaction surveys, on-time delivery. Internal business perspective, අපි අලුතෙන් කරපු අපේ efficiency එක internal business process learning and growth ඉගෙන ගනිපු දේවල් new products development එහෙම නේද මේකේ අපේ wastage වගේ දේවල් internal business process එකේ කතා කරනවා financial question කියලා කියන්නේ ROI අපි දන්න accounting කරන financial accounting කරන ඔයගොල්ලන්ට financial question related ඕන තරම් දෙන්න පුළුවන් then the strategic costing a further concept of relevance as costs are broken down to measure the strategic relevance such as matching the amounts competitors spend on the area of such as marketing and pricing so strategic costing you may compare valuing customers as assets it is a concept that illustrates the importance of customers particular group of customers guiding building and McManus state that it can be assessed through the method where the present value estimates profits are discounted from a training correlation particular customer මේකත් අපේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ සිලබස් එකේ එනවා මේ strategic cost කැලලක් දෙනවා මට මතක හැටියට integrated performance මේ performance කැලල අපේ සිලබස් එකේ නැහැ right customers අපේ major asset එකක් හැටියට අපි සලකනවා අපේ accounting වල customers ලා පොත්වල ගත්තේ නැති උනාට when you do marketing when you do management accounting strategic management accounting we have to have a broader view of our customer base valuing customers as assets මෙතන valuing කියනකොට not only their profitability analysis of course you can calculate the customer profitability or a customer if you take a particular market you can really talk about the customer profitability but also customer base may help for you to really maybe for example to improve your product එතන customers ලාගෙන් තමයි opportunity එක එන්නේ එහෙම නැත්නම් අලුත් product එකක් අරගෙන යන්න customers ලා අතරට to start a new business නේද එහෙම කරන්න පුළුවන් දැන් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට බලන්න Cambridge Finance Cambridge Bank or the මොකක් හරි Food City කට්ටිය Keels I think Food City so that is මේ base එක ඉතාලම මේ valuing customer මේ customer base එක ඉතාලමත් අපට වැදගත් okay then the last one value chain costing this is of course coming in your syllabus the technique has been developed from value chain analysis proposed by Porter I think Porter also did a very good contribution to strategic management account, especially for strategic management. For gaining competitive advantage in this analysis, value creating activities related to development of a product services are linked in the form of value chain. Value chain also coming under the strategic management account technique, which will be discussed in our syllabus. Then another one, brand management accounting. How do you value the customer loyalty and brand improvement? Then activity-based costing. The ABC is a costing system in which manufacturing overhead costs are assigned into products through a Hogan approach as opposed to allocating the cost to the basis of increment return, which initially is like, I think you have done that activity-based costing. So those are the example of SMA practices. So what I want to communicate to you is that by taking this example, this strategic management accounting, under strategic management accounting, we are going to discuss little bit new alternative approaches of providing information for your strategic management process. එතකොට මම හිතන්නේ අදට අපි ওই ටික තමයි අපි කතා කරන්නේ. තව පොඩ්ඩක් මට එකක් පෙන්වන්න ඕනේ එකක් කරලා આવොත් හොඳයි කියලා හිතෙනවා. What I want to show you is that one more thing. This is the article which is really focusing this presentation. ඊට අමතරව පොඩි length එකක් තියෙනවට පෙන්නන්න ඒක තියෙනවා. එක ඔයගොල්ලන්ට දීලාද කියලා තමයි. I think you can see this list of SME practices may තියෙන different researchers කරපුවා. ඒතර උදාහරණ වශයෙන් gilding කතා කරනවා SME practices 5. මෙයා කතා කරන SME practices 12. He is talking about 15. He is talking about 5. He is talking about 16. He is talking about 11. Depending on their sample and the research site. So what I want to communicate to you is that these are the list of example for strategic management accounting practices. මම මේක ගත්තේ නැත්තේ මේක දිග මේක slide එකකට ගන්න බැරි නිසා. But you can read the article. එතන මේකේ තියෙන ඔක්කොම strategic management accounting techniques up to 2010 වල වෙනකන් හම්බෙච්ච. ඉතින් ඉන් පස්සේ අලුතෙන් දේවල් ආවා නම් ඒවට ආටිකල් බලන්න වෙනවා අපිට. ඇත්තටම I don't know, I don't have idea. There may be new things. So finally what I want to communicate to you is that in your assignment, group assignment also, we just want to talk about same thing. Again, what are the management accounting practices they are really adopting. So ඒ වගේ එකක් තමයි මෙතන බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ අපි. ඒතකොට මම නැවතවතාවක් ඉල්ලීමක් කරනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගෙන් මේ එකේ මේ බලන්න කියලා ඒ group assignment එකේ විස්තර ටික නැවතවතාවක් කියවන්න කියලා. ඒක කියවුවට පස්සේ අපිට බලන්න පුළුවන්. මම හිතන්නේ මට මෙතනින් මේක අවසන් කරන්න ඕන අදට. We have only 103 innawa. We will discuss the strategic management accounting process next week. If you have any question, I'm sorry, voice is not clear. Oh, I asked you, okay. Shamalka, like a private, so voice is not clear. Shamalka, were you really difficult? Were you face any difficulties in listening? Shamalka. She has told me that her voice is not clear sometimes. Yes, sometimes. Yes, sometimes කිව්වම ටිකක් අවුල්නේ accounting වලින් quantify කරලා කියන්න ඕන percentage එකක්. නේද? Sometimes කිව්වම ignore මොකද්ද? material ද immaterial ද percentage. Okay. Any question you want to raise, you can just put a message to me. Any question? කතා කරන්න නැතුන කමන්නේ පොඩි මැසේජ් එකක් දාන්න බලන්න මොකක් හරි ප්‍රශ්න එහෙම තියෙනවා නම් මේ රීඩින් මැටීරියල් ටික අපි වරින් වර අප්ලෝඩ් කරනවා ඒ සෙෂන් එක අනුව you have to get it and read මොකද මේ දවස්වල ගෙදර ඉඳන් සමානට ඔෆිස් වැඩ කරනවා ඇති, you are working at home, but I hope that you have more time to read also. නේද? එහෙනම් අපි what shall we do? No question? Hello? General question එකක්වත් අහන්නේ ඉතින් විභාග තියෙනවද මොකද අත්තේ කියලාවත් අහන්නේ නැද්ද? ඒත් නැහැ. Okay, then I will end the session. Thank you for participation, but here we have only 104. I hope we have more than this. Anyway, what I will do is all lecture sessions link, if it is online, it will appear on the LMS. Thank you very much.